Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome to a very, very awesome installment of the Luigi's Mansion No Amounts Tournament for the year 2024, because today we've got the losers finals match here against HDlax and Pablo Runs. I'm Flair, and I'm joined by my co-commentator, Big Max.
What's up, everybody? It's wonderful to be here. I hope everybody's excited as I am on this wonderful Saturday, this 3-day weekend for most, maybe 4 if you didn't have class on Friday, if you're in school and stuff like that. But for workers out there, this is awesome. Like, we're gonna enjoy some prime time Luigi action with two Titans as their timers are starting. It looks like we're getting underway here, Flair.
This is gonna be pretty awesome.
I'm excited. So obviously it's going to get a little boring at the beginning, but we were talking about this just a little bit before the match, how these are two of the best runners in the games, right? Like, this is the Battle of Titans, this is loser finals, winner goes on to take on Joven. What's up, everybody in the chat? Welcome on in. This is going to be super exciting. Get your popcorn, get your drinks right now during this cutscene. Because all time save is going to matter, right? Because if you get ahead in this, these are two great runners. It's going to be hard to make up time if they're both playing like the elite players they are.
And everything's gonna matter throughout this run. Every little strat that may be different between these two could save little bits of things, but that time's gonna add up. I'm gonna sync this up real quick because it's like super long. But
yeah, they're syncing it up right now. We're getting it all synced up, and we will make sure that everybody's on the same page here for this exciting Luigi action. I'm hoping we see some crazy stuff. I'm hoping somebody actually decides to knock on the toilet. They won't. They want the free time save. But the main thing to watch for in this first area is really just going to be placement and animations. So they're going to want to do twirls over waves, and you'll notice the difference. The twirl is that like twirling sort of whirlwind effect, and you get the ghost into the vacuum quicker. And so these are top players. They're taking every frame advantage they can get, including sidestepping right there with the key. As an old Zircon strat, my boy. Wherever you are, Zircon, I love you. I miss you.
all right, we got that synced up. Cool.
Yeah, no, it's good. I think. I don't know who's slightly ahead. They're like frame on.
They're pretty much synced up right now. Like actually synced up. These go spawning about the same time for them. Probably getting a bit of a quicker.
That was a little bit of a wider, yeah, just slightly wider there. But they're on it. Look at these two players. It's like the same player. So, obviously, we want all good RNG, right? Or all bad RNG, because we want to keep it fair.
We do want to keep it fair. Luigi's Mansion is known for being really unfair.
Oh yeah, we want both chancy one cycles here when we get to that. That's going to be the first sort of hurdle, and pretty much one of the biggest hurdles right now in any category for Luigi's Mansion is just getting that one cycle down. I think Pablo had a slightly faster room, but then he drops the key, so it's back and synced up. They're going to be cutting a little bit ahead there. Yeah, they're going to be cutting corners, taking the most direct route, and yeah, HC is slightly ahead just because of that key. That's how quick it's going to flip. Now I hope the popcorn's not burnt. Kai, welcome on in. Good to see you. SSB Mewtwo, good to see you. SVS SO Gaming, good to see you. Chandelier, welcome on in, guys. Welcome on in, everybody. And this is our first portrait ghost. I think there's 23 of them, if I remember correctly. 19 of them have this really cool pearl we don't care about in this category.
Unfortunately.
But, yeah, it's okay. One day we're gonna care about the money. But each ghost has their kind of like unique thing you got to do. I'm sure all of you maybe have an idea of seeing this game. And so the ghosts don't just activate these portrait ghosts. You got to kind of do something to make them show their heart until we get to the special one that you don't have control over. But we're gonna get there. So as you see them activate the ghosts, they're gonna be sucking them up as fast as they can. And we do that by pulling opposite of the way the ghost is pulling. So every 10 HP.
And I'm
There's
sure
a rhythm to it.
Yeah, there is definitely a rhythm to it. I'm sure that some of you have noticed by now, there is still some swaying here in the lead early on. obviously before we got to Neville, HG was a little bit ahead. Getting into Chauncey here in the Laser Crusader strat, Pablo's a little bit ahead. So there's still some minor things going on that, you know, general gameplay wise, it kind of just changes the way your area ones kind of handle, you know.
Yeah. I mean, there's always going to be people take an extra step to the left or right, or like you end up in a, you know, farther away from the door than you'd like to. So like there's always going to be suboptimal things that these runners are doing. And so this is the biggest trick coming up right now, that if one gets it and one doesn't, is going to have such a huge lead that the other one is going to have a hard time just because of how good the runners are. So we really want both of them to get this. Pablo is insanely consistent at this trick. And I know HC's probably been grinding his butt off, so.
We'll see. Pablo has actually missed his, in his last 2 tournament races, has missed Chauncey 1 cycle, so.
Oh, no.
Probably hoping today that he break that streak and
Yeah, let's
clutch up with one.
third time.
Obviously,
third time's the
seeing
charm.
both of them get it would be pretty awesome.
Here we go. Pablo slightly ahead. His will be first. He's got the good twirl around. It's exactly how he wants it. He got it.
Oh,
Yes!
they both got it. Let's go.
All right.
There
All
we
right,
go.
good. All right, this is step 1. Step 1 is both get Chauncey 1 cycle. That's exactly what we want to see. These are top tier runners. Like if they miss it, we're all doomed. So that's perfect.
Oh shit!
Now,
I did not mean to do that. Whoops. Whoops.
Now we have.
That's my bad.
That's an early projection from Flare coming out with the wheat. Oh man! All right.
I actually
Flare.
thought it was on it. I was actually thought I was on a different
thing.
thing.
Your deepest, darkest secrets. I'm gonna take HD to be the winner, just to be a conflict guy. So now
I don't have anybody winning this right now. I literally thought that I was
Sure.
on one different screen to switch to Pablo's audio,
I'm
and then I
Team
like
HD.
as I clicked it, it's over.
Team
We
HD.
can't fix sides here, man. We just can't.
HD has to knock on the toilet now. That's the caveat.
Is that part of him getting your blessing?
Yeah, part of my blessing is you gotta knock on the toilet. You gotta be real about this. It's the only thing I asked for. I think that, and maybe like just saying hi to Buttley Mouse or Angie when you're walking up the hall. But other than those 2 things, play the game at the fastest ability you can. But Buttley matters.
Buttley matters.
That mouse matters.
Bless is real.
Oh, the bless is real. All right, so this is going to be neck and neck pretty much. I think they're both going to do task bathroom double, which is a little different than you maybe have seen it before, in terms of just the setup. And it's it's slightly faster. They're probably both going to do 6-piece, and like everything's going to be the same. We're just going to be waiting for that RNG dancer ghost, and whether or not they both get early release or one gets it, one doesn't. So we'll explain it when we get there. And there's HD with the fumble.
Already a tough start here in area 2 for HD. Missing that double is gonna change things a little bit here, and I think HD would want to hope to get ER at this point for missing that double.
Pardon me. Yes, HD gets early release, and maybe Pablo. I don't want to be. Maybe Pablo doesn't get earlier. You know what I mean? Then it evens out.
I think an ideal situation, at least from our perspective, would be both miss it, because I kind of already have a feeling HD's gonna miss it because he just has generally really bad ER luck. Like he sits at like he sits on like the one extreme end as an outlier for like bad ER.
Oh, he's getting bad shot, guys. Ooh, I thought for sure he caught it. I thought for sure he was gonna have those disappear. All right, here we go. Pablo going up for it.
No ER for Pablo.
Come on, HD. Come on, HD. Be lucky, be lucky, be lucky. Oh my God, he never gets it.
ER is a horrible part of the expansion.
This ghost, right? We told you it has a gimmick. The gimmick is you stand on the moving platform. Okay, I guess it does have a gimmick, but they can show their heart early, and there's no way to there's no way to do that. It's random. It's pure RNG. They either show it or they don't. It saves 10 seconds if they do.
Yeah.
Neither one of them got it, so they both lose. Including, in terms of time save. And now they're going to do the early suck where they take the poster off the wall before they remove that wall. That wall will collapse over, and we'll see what they were uncovering early. They're still the first tech skip though, so that works. Right? They're still. Oh Lord, how he got the shine on the red ghost? It just
Yeah,
didn't stick.
I can't believe
All right,
that. That should
all
have
right.
worked.
HD's gonna. He's got some hurdles to overcome here. He's got some time to battle back for, but he can do it early.
Yeah,
It's
things
very
can still
early.
change though, because I mean, like first five Boo RNG can
Yep.
be pretty good, could be average. Usually isn't that bad. Sometimes it's pretty bad, and I've seen some runners get that consistently. And so we'll see what happens here, because tech skip exists. Whether or not there's gonna be a lump in the table or not also kind of matters in terms of how
It
fast
does.
you do parlor.
Yeah. I mean,
You know, there's obviously going to be some interest in whether or not there's some second try reads going on or any bat switches.
yep. There's plenty of stuff. Pablo's probably gonna do his patented anti-room. The way he checks that, so I think he's gonna be doing his own spicy little moves on that. But it really does matter who gets the lump, you know, where the boo is, all sorts of things. And this tech skip could put HD right back in the lead if it's good RNG for him, and Pablo doesn't get the best RNG. But it's still early. There's plenty of time. Boo RNG later on is gonna matter. There's some room RNG that's gonna matter in terms of timing. So.
Well, there's no lump
Alright.
at the table, so that's a
Oh,
guarantee
man.
for Pablo.
He's got guaranteed. It wasn't the perfect RNG. Oh, when he gets second check. Okay, so HD does have a lump, which is spelling bad news bears, but it doesn't mean he's out of it. Here we go. Here we go. He got it. Okay. So HD might actually catch up on some time just due to the speed he found his versus Pablo, but that's about it. It's just very
Ooh,
slight.
Pablo getting worst RNG in anti-room. HD getting best RNG in anti-room.
And look at that. See how they're already starting to come back together? Like that's how this game's gonna be. It's gonna depend on things like that. Especially when we get to the fact of long text later on, and worst RNG for him in wardrobe. So
Yeah, they both got worst RNG. Second try Boo read with the Boo being in the far left cabinet or drawer.
for Pablo, yeah.
Yeah, they both got bad RNG there.
And
But
now
just
they're
like
almost
that,
back
it's
together.
super close. Just like that. That's just a little taste of how the Boo RNG is going to matter a lot in this race. Especially
Alright,
when we
nobody
get
Boo
into
doubles,
the
right?
deeper part of the run.
There's no way.
No, not during a
Yeah,
tournament
no.
race.
Well, I mean, I've seen it. I've
I
seen
don't
it.
know.
I've seen some...
I don't know if it'd be that. I don't know if it'd be good enough here though, because not even Joven would go for it during the tournament
No.
race.
Joven. So here's the crazy part. Joven would go for it.
I don't
That's
know.
what's
I've
actually
been told
mind-bending about it.
otherwise.
He says that, but deep down, I know that he's just screaming, I could totally boo double here. He can't. You'll see it. He's got 2 lives in the grand finals, right? So he might
He
as well
does.
just boo double.
There is a potential
Hey,
for 2 races after
Right,
this.
just boo double, Joven. It's free. Even if you lose, you still win. You see what I'm saying?
If you lose, you just have a second
Look,
chance.
exactly. Look at that concept. HD getting scared by the dangler because I think he stepped on the mouse, which flipped his flashlight around. Neither one of them electing to knock the toilet. I know it's
So.
point whatever seconds faster, but you guys.
You're
disappoint
41
me.
chickens faster, dude.
You have to do it.
No Butley bless for Pablo yet. I don't think HD got it either. But
We want it up the hallway. Up the hallway is the
we
right
do
way.
really want it up the hallway.
I think up the hallway is the way we want to go with the old Butley mouse. This is really awesome mouse. It's my favorite mouse from 100%. It always makes the run just feel slightly better, even when it's not. Even though it's still a time loss to pick the buddy up. We do it anyway. As you can tell, like the ghosts don't really show up. You have to use the mirror. It's kind of neat. There's some pretty intricate rooms. The rooms necessarily aren't the hard part, and most people think, I guess, or well, from the looks of it, it looks like the vacuum is really streamlined, but it's not. Like to vacuum correctly and optimally, it's kind of wonky. It takes a long time to get super good at it, consistent with it. And when you see the way that these 2 runners can boo drag, especially Pablo, I mean the manipulation they can do with the vacuum is insane. But it is a very fickle beast, and it's not like you just put the vacuum on the ghost and call it a day. There's There's so much nuance to it. That's what I really like about this game. It's a speed game, and it looks pretty like straightforward and simple, and for the most part it is. But the Ghost in the Vacuum, but that higher ceiling of speedrunning is just, it's awesome to see the artistry these guys can do with the vacuum. They're pretty much synced on right now. No Butley for either one.
No Bentley. Looks like Bentley's enjoying his 3-day weekend.
I think Butley's on a 3-day weekend too. That's okay. That's some good Butler spawns for both. I mean, that's ideal, but that's why they save and quit on that medallion that they picked up for 2 reasons. One is it obviously saves time. You don't have to get the you don't have to watch EGAD like adjust his camera. It's one of the slowest elements we get is fire in terms of talking to EGAD. And so if we could skip it, it's a blessing. And so they save and quit for that. And they also save and quit to reset that Butler so that he's at the top of the hallway there for them. And they're saving that hat so that they can skip this chest that's going to spawn.
And it skip the spawning of the treasure chest.
There it is.
Pablo
Both of
getting
them,
it there. Looks like both of them got it.
both of them RSVP'd to that party. Out and they open the chest. They don't have to look at it when they come back in the room. Super optimal. If ever you leave a closed chest, you go out, you come back in, your camera like zooms to it to make sure that you realize it's in the room. And it wastes time. Especially when they don't want the money. Let's see how the Boo RNG is. So no first check for Pablo, and HD gets first check. So HD is actually ahead, simply because of the Boo RNG right there. Like he got a really good first check. Let's see how the room goes here for HD.
HD was a little hesitant to exit out of his Game Boy Horror there because he thought he hit the dead zone. So Pablo and him are pretty much synced up right now. Oh, okay. HD's still just a bit ahead, right?
Still a bit ahead, yeah. That was a really nice. That was really nice hit.
Perfect RNG here.
Oh, he gets it! No way! Pablo gets burned off a better. Okay, okay. HD, this is big for HD. This is a big lead.
That is
this is a lot of seconds to catch up right now. Because we're not gonna have a real big like RNG shift, I think, until some of the Boo here and
I think he's got it
later on.
He got it.
Yeah, Michael T00 is shook right now.
Good
He's
morning,
about to be
Michael.
doubly shook. He's about to be doubly shook. Oh, Pablo! Oh, dude, Michael's awake. He's in the shower already. Just cold shower.
1 hour cold shower.
He's done. And you know they're gonna do kitchen too, right? And tea room. Oh my lord, Michael's not gonna. He's gonna have insomnia. He's not going to bed at all.
Be like injecting him with tons and tons of caffeine.
Nobody knows, and it's not been explained. There's no context behind it. But Michael T00 is one of the founders that found that text skip right there. So a Boo usually says some kind of text, or EGAD talks to you when you catch a Boo. But if the last thing that the vacuum registers isn't the Boo, it's like a cloth or something, you can skip it. So they did it in that first room when we talked about the Boo text skip, and they just did it there. And that's Michael T00. So shout outs to you, bud. Now that you're awake. Oh, and shout outs to our Glitch Doctor and Pike, and also Lazy Crusader for some of the earlier tricks. Chauncey One Cycle and Lazy Crusader. Our very own Glitch Doctor. Let's see if this is a good read here. He gets decoyed.
He gets the heart.
Boo.
That's
if
that's
Pablo
pretty rough.
gets it here, Pablo's like caught back up a little bit. Nope. But Pablo gets third drum, so it's not too bad. Or I guess first, depending on how you
look at it. If you look at it like left to right instead of right to left.
I think you look at it as if you come in the room, right? So that's probably first drum. I don't know, Chad, what do you think? Is that first drum or third drum? How do you count that, Boo? What's up, Mega Lightning? Welcome on in, man. And any tourney update? So this is losers finals, so winner of this plays Joven. And that's for grand finals. And so loser of this is third place. Winner of this goes to tackle. There's Kitchen Mouse, by the way. What's up, Kitchen Mouse? Goes to tackle Joven in a double elimination. So if the losers finals goes up and beats Joven, then they play another game. Because Joven still technically has 2 lives. He's never lost yet. Our little Jovester, my shirt brother. HD setting up to make Michael pretty much just awake for the rest of the day. Here it comes. Oh, he's got it. He's about to work this Boo right on over there. Michael's already chugging his energy drink. He knows it's over. Yeah. It was,
There you
it was,
go.
it was a little sketchy, but he figured it out. He got it, and then Pablo also following suit. And so Pablo's not too far behind. Maybe we'll check on the spooky grab here. So like a 903, 904 spooky grab. It's like 7 seconds.
Yeah,
It's about
6 or 7
7-ish seconds. Yeah. So not bad at all.
It's still really, really close. It's been this close pretty much
yeah.
the entire time. Like, they've
Yep.
gotten similar RNG, HD getting better RNG in a couple spots that have kind of mattered.
Yeah, and also making some mistakes too. I mean, it's like there were some doubles he missed and things like that. So it's definitely been a grind. Pablo as well getting burned too. So they've both made like hiccups.
Yeah,
Honestly,
that's
not
true.
really mistakes.
Pablo did get like the rare like burn from the blue decoy bomb in hidden room.
In hidden
You don't
room,
see
yeah.
that very often, so that one was kind of crazy to see.
Oh, Michael's on the toilet already. 100 tournament is really cool. We love 100%. 100% is it's just a longer category. There's also some weird things. People need to both have the money, so
Yeah, there's a lot.
100% tournament needs to have a PB cutoff. And then I mean I'm not the best 100% player, and I just think it does. The runs need to be concise and in time. So if we do a 100% tournament, it would be like that. It would have to be like just because some of those games can drag on. And I'm one of those people that would make it drag on. Easily manhandling there for Bogmeyer by HD. This is one of like a casual player's like hardest boss. Just because, like I said, the vacuuming looks really easy, but wait till wait till you get the pull like this. I mean, Bogmeyer's pull is really strong. You have to be perfect on those 10 HP pullbacks. So, two masters there manhandling our old pink blob. Oh, dude, it's happened before, SSVO, and that's one of the best things about 100%. 100% is that there's a gambit to you need to do it fast, but you also need to have the money. And so playing really fast for the best time sometimes gets people into predicaments where they don't have money, and so they either need to go reroute themselves to get more money, which is going to then lose time, and or take the risk that they've done it correctly. Yeah, it always looks like that, like they're gonna break, but he had pretty much perfect control of Bogmeyer in terms of he wasn't getting dragged for too long. Once Luigi like gets a pullback or stands up on his legs, it's usually pretty secure again. And there are cases, I guess, too, where you're sliding around, but you're still speed pulling them. But you have a higher chance to break off if you're getting slid around. But yeah, 100%, I'm here for it. I'd love to commentate it. I'd have to get a higher PB and tune up to actually playing it, personally. We'll talk about it. It is the real category. Let's be honest, everybody. Like, you get to see all the boos and all the ghosts. I mean, come on.
That's true.
It's the real category.
You get to see literally every crevice of the mansion.
Like, it plays the most fluid of all the categories because you don't have to do arbitrary things necessarily. It feels so linear when you do it right. Oh, it feels great. And you get to do pearls. I mean, I don't know. Oh, and if anybody has no idea about the story, I know this is the first time we're seeing it. Yeah, Mario he went in the mansion first, and that's the whole premise. And here we are trying to save him, and there he is in a painting.
Mario was stuck in the basement, and well, he's in a painting. Yeah,
there's a lot of weird things that are happening behind the scenes that we just kind of like get to.
But the game has set us up with the end game. We have an actual like story plot line to follow. We have a mission instead of just exploring the mansion. It's doing that and then saving Mario.
Oh, are you guys talking about max percent? Like, no. Look, max percent is not a real category. That's what I'm saying. That's arbitrarily out of the way. 100% gets you to all the rooms, all the bosses, all the boos, just enough money to get that really big house, that really nice one that everybody wants at the end of the game. You get to do the sapphire skip at the end. Like, no. Like, 100%'s got that feel good. You get the gem warp with the golden diamond. Oh, no, it's good stuff. Max percent's a little too long there from our max percent runners in the chat.
Ooh, Pablo got T-Mouse to spawn.
Yeah, Pablo got T-Mouse. So Pablo has T-Mouse and Kitchen Mouse. Pablo's got mouse luck right now, and that might actually come back to matter. Both set up for Team Room skipped. Both are probably going to get it unless there's a switch to the left side, and I think even then... Oh,
Yeah,
HD's boot just switched.
That way.
Oh, but no, he's got it right there. Boom. Okay, so it wasn't a bad switch.
Pablo got a good switch. I think that was the switch. I should have been reading his boot radar. But that was a good spot for the boot to be in that chair. That's like second best.
Both of them going through the hallway of death with ease that way, but let's see how they do it the other way. Let me tell you, that hallway is notorious. No, they shouldn't have put a boo in the second. Look, nobody wants to go into that bathroom. There's nothing in there. There's that one ghost that requires the element, which is like, it's so bizarre too, because I think it's an off element it requires. It doesn't even make any sense. That's how little I remember about that. Some slow yarn balls here from HD, and so Pablo actually pulls ahead off of his yarn balls, I think. Yeah,
Pretty
slightly
much.
ahead.
HD,
and oh
like,
boy,
had the
table
bomb.
RNG. Table
Oh,
RNG.
they both got the same RNG.
I think Pablo got table, and he got the dresser in the right-hand corner down there. But both similar RNG, and it looks like Pablo wrangles the key. HD did a nice little freeze stop there. He's not going to be able to back into the key, so Pablo's going to take the lead here in terms of the way that room went. But HD not too far behind. Steel room doesn't.
Classic nano room. HD got, Pablo got hit by a mouse there while trying to pick up the element.
So did
Definitely
HD.
messed up his flow.
HD didn't get scared for it though. Pablo did. To know. So neither runner necessarily super far ahead. We'll check it off of Moonshot cutscene coming up. Yeah, it says there's no reason to go in that bathroom. Like it's just there. You already have to go in the one bathroom and like see Toad and stuff. Nice triple there from Pablo. HD setting up for the triple, and he gets it. Pablo with an insta find there on the Boo. HD going for the same thing, doesn't get lucky. Boo has a really high chance of being one of those dressers usually. HD getting the second fast second find, but Pablo definitely ahead with that first Boo read.
That was a really good Boo read there for him in Astro Hall. That room is interesting because that Boo can be in can go to any one of the objects in that room. So the two drawers on either side, and then obviously all 5 of the candlesticks in the middle the Boo can be in.
It's also disorienting because the way the Boo radar reads is you'll be right next to an object and it'll be like just slamming red. Great moonshot by Pablo, and it hits at 27:33. So let's see what we get for HD real quick, and I'll finish that thought. So about like 9 seconds behind, 9-10 seconds. The way the Boo radar reads is it's not actually where you're like next to, it's where Luigi is facing, and so it could be like blinking red, you're next to a candlestick and you're like, oh, it's the one right next to me. It's like, no, it's the one that you're looking at across from you, kind of a thing. So it's an interesting little radar. $50 is a nice round number. 50 boos is comfortable. Do you know what I mean?
It's a good number.
It's a real round number.
It's even. It's half of 100. You know, it just makes sense.
Is there only 2 bathrooms in the entire mansion? That is an amazing question. No, because doesn't what's her face's room count? Is it Petunia's? Petunia's is technically a bathroom, and there's an outhouse, and then there's the 2 bathrooms. What else do we got? There's got to be something.
So I guess
else.
that's 4, 5, 4.
That's four if you count the outhouse, but I feel like there's gotta be one that we're not thinking of.
There is a bucket in Butler's room.
Yeah, but that's not real.
It's not.
I feel like one of the bedrooms has to have a bathroom. We just don't see it. Do you know what I mean? Because like, how are the twins or any of them? You know what I mean? Like Lydia, there has to be
They're all
a bathroom
going to the
over
same
there.
bathroom.
Right? Like that's crazy. I mean, I guess they just float through the walls or whatever, right? But that's still a
Well, that's just
mighty
assuming
far
that ghosts
trip.
have to go use the bathroom.
That is true too. That is true. That is true. That they don't. And I
Pablo,
didn't see if did Pablo get funny text.
Pablo's getting silly text here.
All right. Pablo's getting silly text. HD's not. HD picked it up a little early. So funny text there from Pablo. Pablo with a nice lead. But now we start what we call the RNG fest, where the text that you get when a boo gets caught and EGAD contacts you can be immensely longer, including what we call Vanguard text.
The worst one.
It's
Getting short
it's
text is
long.
going to matter here because getting Vanguard text instead of short text is like, it's a few seconds and it ruins it. It just adds up so much over the run.
Especially if you get multiple Vanguard texts in a row. Ooh, baby. Pablo definitely twin doubles.
I think we're going to see both of them go for it. HD already 0 for 1 on short text.
Yeah, there's quite a
And
few
spawns a
different...
poison mushroom.
Oh, so does Pablo. What the heck? Twins booby trapped the room. Alright, so
Both of
Pablo
them are
actually...
like super...
Probably has good RNG here on this. Pablo can do this. Playing guy being up there is good. Playing guy being up there is solid. But yeah, he's going for it. See, he already knows where playing guy's gonna end right when he wants it. I mean, that's just textbook. Come on, Pablo. Yank him down. Oh, and he gets flipped by the back tire.
Henry.
Oh, lordy, Cardu just wrangling him in. Okay, and he says, you know what? That's fine. He's gonna go take his revenge on it. Same RNG for HD. So let's see how HD handles it. Pulls playing guy off. Get car guy. Oh, we got ourselves a double Ruski.
Yes,
Good
we do,
overlap
and we've
damage
got
there.
a really good pull there for
boy.
HD.
So HD making up some sick time there. Now he needs to find a good boo read here. Boo read. He doesn't get it. Save some time, but not enough time. Not enough time yet. That was still a pretty overall clean twins room. Oh, boo's going.
Well, it's fine.
It's okay. This doesn't matter too much. He does have to watch this little dance cutscene. It's a few seconds, but he needs to go in this other room anyway. So, oh, some frustration there. It's okay. It happens, bud.
Yeah, HD could have done the risk strat there. Well, it's a little bit of a risk, but anyways, the idea would be that you follow the boo out, so you like just continue draining damage without having to see the dance cutscene.
Yeah. Pablo setting up for a tech skip in Lydia's room. HD going in. Not the best RNG. Side table? It's not side table, it's not bad. They're both getting pretty bad RNG in this in terms of where the boo is.
Oof.
I think they both got mirror.
Rough for HD.
Yeah, he did the whole check. He did the whole around the world check right there, and it was the just the wrong one each time. So if you guys need to use the restroom, take get some water or whatever, this is the perfect time. Both runners are gonna mash for like about a minute and a half. And they're just running through all of the Mario items that they found. And the fortune teller is just telling them things about the Mario items. And when we're done, I'll give you guys a real big spoiler.
I feel like there's actually like lore that's in this. I just don't remember what's said. And then at the end of it, you just capture Madame Clairvoyant. It's like, okay.
Yep.
Thanks for the chat.
It happens real quick too. This is the most world building they give in terms of what's going on here. This is the most information you get the entire game about anything that's happening here. And none of it actually pertains to why there's ghosts or boos or anything. It literally just tells you where Mario is. But we're not here for the story. We're here to catch the ghosts.
We're here for the
Mario.
gameplay.
That's it. How these ghosts got here, we don't care about. We're just here to. That's the story within the story for those that want to dive in there, because we know how the ghost got here. And that's it. She just she mentions one word that we get like that's real big, and it's Bowser, and then she gives herself up. And she has no pull, so you kind of have to just spin your control stick or C stick or both. Some like to, as you know, there's no opposite way to pull. HD having a bit of a trouble here trying to get her HP down. So Pablo taking off with a pretty nice fortune teller room.
Looks like HD got it.
HD got a nice spawn there, so he'll clean this up and head up to Safari Room, which is a difficult room.
It is pretty difficult.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna try for the task strat. No, I don't think anybody's gonna go for the old triple Ruski or whatever it is. At least I don't think so.
I don't think so.
It's hard. From what I've heard, it's a bit awkward and hard. See that room they just passed there? We get to see that if this was 100%. Pablo, the one that he passed down there. HC's gonna pass it. That one right there. It's a full door.
Is that actually what the element text is? I had no idea. The fact that he tells you that over and over again is actually insane.
That's one of the texts you can get that are longer than just the real quick text that you see pop up. Oh, and I know we haven't really mentioned it, but we played it on the Japanese version of the game for shorter text, especially on that fortune teller, and also for the mouse hole skips, where they go into the mouse hole or have gone to the mouse hole to skip the boot text. So.
HD with a cleaner end there on his set of ghosts.
Yeah, he got
that. He got that stun on that last garbage ghost much quicker than Pablo did. That'll let him a little bit of save here.
It's pretty nice.
Hey, listen, you can copy paste it here. I don't actually know what it reads in English, and I've just never bothered to try and read what it says in English.
I haven't either.
I'm just so used to seeing it. I'm just so used to seeing the Japanese characters, and then at some point be like, oh yeah, that's Bangor text.
Yeah, like we just know
because of the way of it, like
too many lines. There's
right.
just
Well,
like,
no. It's like
lines.
sometimes you can tell from like. Maybe you can tell from, like, the first couple of text boxes, or like or like
the highlighted like text.
Yeah, like the highlighted text. You know, because sometimes the color can kind of be obvious. I want to see really clean losses fights here, because if we see anything worse than a one cycle, it's gonna suck. Yeah, no out of bounds ice. Like,
just don't do it.
Praying to RNG lords for that.
Pablo going for the old linear line here. His ice looks good. I like it.
No out of bounds ice there,
nice.
Pablo.
He's going topside.
Pablo
HD
did the
traditional.
Yeah, he's gonna do the traditional strat here, also keeping ice in bounds. Well, having the ice stay in bounds and really do anything to keep it there. He's just gotta get lucky.
Very clean so far for Pablo. Where's that last ghost? He got it.
He's got that. HD looking to get a nice shot here. Gets quite a few. He got like 13 there.
Yeah, but he's scared those two boos. He's gotta go get him. He's gotta go get him. He's gotta go get him. Oh my lord, they're trolling him.
Oh my. What? That should have worked.
They both went out of bounds, and he gets the freeze, and they. Oh lordy.
That should have gone into his vacuum. He had it right there, and the boot decided to get out of there. That's terrible. That is just terrible.
Quick charge there. He needs this boo to charge. There you go. Oof. All right. Tough boo losses for HD. But we're going into Area 4. Area 4 is a big one. There's still King Boo one cycle as well, so we'll see. We will see. There's plenty of time. But that's gonna be a lot of time to make up for HD.
That is a lot of time to make up. There's gonna be a lot of things that need to happen here that HD's gonna hope happens, and just I know he's got the skill to do it. It's whether or not the game's gonna give him what he wants.
It's
for him
it's
to try and
because
pull some of this back.
the reforming was happening at the same time as the boo was coming down. Mega. So as soon as like the reforming animation happens, if the boo's not like in the vacuum, like he had like that second, it was dropping in, and then it just like unfroze and went. It was also really just troll because they both flew literally down and out of bounds, and they were on the edge of the balcony. And anytime they're doing that, it's so hard to get them frozen because they won't freeze and fall to the ground. They'll just like, nah, it's unfun. It really is unfun. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I know what you mean. They got scared by the ice. I don't know if it was. I don't know. I don't know if it was too hard of an element press or what. But yeah, they totally ran away. Those last two. Yep, they both immediately ran and then they ran out of bounds.
Just insane.
Well, we're coming to everybody's favorite segment, which is the blackout phase.
We get to say hello to everybody's favorite uncle, Uncle Grimly.
Uncle Grimly.
I hear today's his birthday. Do you hear that?
It actually is. Weirdly enough. That's right. August 31st, save it on the calendar. It's Grimly's birthday.
I think we should wish him a happy birthday.
We should. I heard he's got a nice new pair of pants too. He's going out on the town tonight. They're going to a nice restaurant, so we're gonna go over there and chat up old Uncle Grimly, who's got the key to turn the lights back on, as now all the ghosts are gonna spawn because there's no lights. Thing about Uncle Grimly is it's a really cool concept. Remember how we talked about the gimmicks, of portrait ghosts that we've been seeing, hit yarn balls at old women, put cold on people in shower, things like that. Well, Uncle Grimly's is you just stand there and wait, and he either does it or he doesn't. Happy birthday, Grimly!
Happy birthday, Grimly!
You got some nice old pants there. Nice night out on the town.
It's gonna be a fun night, huh? Yeah.
Not bad, but could have been instant. So we want instant Grim's, what we call it, where you just open the door and he's already really happy to see you. That's when you're in the good time zone. 8 seconds on that Grimly, that's not too bad. We've seen some crazy ones, like some 30-second Grimleys, some 40-second Grimleys. There's a clip too of just people just standing there in front of this guy. Happy birthday, Grimly! All right, a little bit faster for HD. Of people just standing there back to that guy, and he just chills. Like an old Dairy Queen grill and chill. Just all the time in the world. So, thank you, Grimly. Thank you, Grimly, for not doing that to our runners today. Really appreciate it. And now here comes the hardest boo. In pretty much the whole game.
This is definitely the hardest boo in this category. Breaker boo one cycle is a super difficult trick.
This is tough, guys. Well, we didn't really explain what makes it tough. Pablo got a nice charge there, so this is gonna be slightly easier. But look at those boo drags.
Really solid boo drags there for Pablo. Basically, the reason that this boo is so difficult is it has 200 HP, and in Area 4 we get introduced to really high HP boos because. Here's the thing, our pumping exists, and our pumping we do at every 10 boo HP. Usually that's just kind of the rule of thumb, and at some points that actually matters because that's how long you can have that happen, and the boo's got 15 cackles in it, so you just do the math. 15 times 10, you have 150. That's the max HP that you can drain by just doing our pumping. So what makes Breaker Boo difficult is you have to come up with some stuff to try and drain the extra 50.
Yep.
Both of them getting that there, also getting the tech skip, so
it's beautiful.
Super solid.
Yeah, it's Michael's up. He's done. He's not going to bed for the rest of the week. There's been so many tech skips, but those were some masterful. And if you notice, they both did the different strats. One did the drag strat. Pablo did the drag strat where he drug the boo away from the wall, and HC does the thing where he manipulates the boo back because the boo has to kind of magnet back to the vacuum as he's R pumping for those first 15. And so it's beautiful, and it's wonderful to see the like the juxtaposition of the two styles of the way to do that boo in that room. Man.
Some nice long text there for HD.
Well, Egad's got a lot of things to say. He's excited.
He's also really forgetful.
There's no difference between the wall strat. There's not one better than the other. Take it easy there, Reds MSR.
I think Brett actually kind of cooks on wall strat, but it is to each their own. Drag strat, wall strat. I think wall strat. I think there is a case to be made from the wall stratters in terms of its consistency versus drag strat, but again,
drag strat looks better in my opinion.
It's more just preference.
But again, I think
there is
wall
a case
strat
to be
is
made.
easier to do, and I think it's a better consistent way, and I would do it myself because I don't trust myself to drag, but drag strat just looks way cooler. We got a lot of wall strats in here. Wow. Got a Jared's Giants guy in here saying wall strat on top as well. That name's familiar. What's up, Jared? Pablo with the wonderful twins here. Or twin clockwork, not twins, but it breaks off.
They were just spinning him, and they were just spinning him and spinning him and spinning him. They wouldn't stop.
HD has a chance to catch up here.
He does have a good chance to save some big time here. He's obviously also going to be going for Toy Soldier Double and hoping to get a really nice set of HP drains here.
That's me, baby.
And the thing just didn't come off.
Yeah, I don't know how he didn't get that. I don't know how he didn't get it initially.
Make that make sense.
With the extra like sort of backdraft that he had there too, when he kind of crossed by it, it definitely should have pulled off. It's still a pretty clean clockwork, although he definitely would have wanted it to be a double.
Yeah, I agree with that.
See if we get Caleb skip here from Pablo. We'll know if there's a stutter at the bottom, and he gets it.
Yeah, he's so consistent at doing Caleb skip. I think he's the most consistent person because he like actually has like a
method
thought out strat for it. Yeah, he has an actual thought out strat for it. I don't know how many people try to do what he does every time.
So Pablo's definitely gonna armory 5-piece. HD getting the stumble there. Looked like he just took a dive off of it anyway. Just kind of did what we all do. We just kind of throw it out there and hope we get it. Pablo's setting up for it. Beautiful 5-piece. I mean, like textbook clean. It's crazy. Makes it look so easy.
He does make that look easy.
I saw him practicing it. HD I think was practicing it as well for the race. It's very hard. I mean, it looks like it's pretty. You have to be really quick on these movements. You got to be like just spot on, moving over when you need to. You can't get scared. Very fluid movements. Oh wow, that was crazy. He almost got punched by Ringlet. He almost got punched by the pink ghost. They were slightly more forward, but he got it with like the side shine. That was a stick armory.
There's
and
potential for HD to get the spawn here.
Oh,
that's bad. He gets a bad boo in here. And the boo just switched over back to the right side. Even worse, dude.
Man.
That is terrible. That might just be the worst.
That's backbreaking.
Both having really rough armory boos.
Oh yeah, look, I didn't even see Pablo's dancing with his armory boo here.
They're synced. They're synced draining this boo HP.
They're now synced because of the armory shenanigans. No way. No way.
That's crazy. This game is actually insanely ridiculous.
No way. Oh, this is good stuff. Alright, so we got a race.
What are we watching?
So we've got a race where this is coming down to the wire, by the way. This is almost over. I mean, we're 5 minutes, if that, away from being over, from 5-6 minutes. Alright, I know.
Yeah, like
I'm exaggerating a little bit.
Out, yeah.
But they're about to be at the crescendo, which is King Boo 1 cycle, and it's honestly going to come down to that, the way that this is going.
Yeah, it's definitely going to come down. Well, Western Boot can also change a lot of things here, depending on how bad the RNG
They're
is.
gonna
On
wrangle Weston Booth. This is one of
they,
those
they have
weird
to. They
times. This is
have
one of those
to.
weird times where like it's weird. Like the things that you don't expect to go wrong are going wrong, but the things that you think are going to go wrong, they're not going to go wrong. Because like look at Breaker Boo. Like you'd have thought that that's where like there'd be like a hiccup or like shucks like something gets dropped, and it was Armory Boo for Pablo.
This is what I would call a crazy race where crazy things are happening.
HD's text RNG has been gross. I mean, we know who Van Gore is from HD's side of the screen a couple of times now, and it's just really it really sucks. If there's ever a way we can figure out how to turn off the text for Boost completely, or just oh man, game's wide open. Weston, the difficult ghost just because of how slippery the floor is.
Oh, yeah, HD just couldn't even get control there. Weston would not
so
give
rough.
him a fair time.
He didn't get any time in the campsite, so he was right off the rip pulling him, and he just took him across the ice. And there's just it's so hard to get it. Cackle's galore here from Pablo though. No, no wait, what's going on? What's going on? No, what's happening? What's happening?
Insanity. And just like that, HG's gonna pull a little bit ahead in terms of getting
HG's got a
this.
1 cycle here, right?
What? Pablo unlocked again!
Lord.
What is happening?
And
This is
HG's
just
ahead.
insane. Just like that.
This is some wacky stuff.
I agree.
Content plays maybe this is a toss for a closer, more dramatic finish, but I highly doubt it. These runners both know how good the other one is. There's no way they'd give each other room like this. That'd be silly. Like this is make or break on every step, every misstep, every twirl, everything matters on this.
Both of them have got to go for Kimbu 1 cycle. I think both of them are just going to go for it. It's do or die. Go big or go home. You know.
They have to, like, because they both know the other one is going to go for it, right? So the one that doesn't go for it just loses.
Exactly.
If the one goes for it.
And you can't even like try and say, oh, I'm just gonna go for 2 cycle and pray my opponent misses it. At this point in the tournament, like, you know, you've done Kimbu 1 cycle so many times that if you're gonna get it, you're gonna get it. You know, or you could get trolled by the game, but like generally speaking, you are good enough to be able to get it, and so you should just have to go for it. It's gonna be interesting to see how it kind of turns out.
They're both watching the race. I know these two. They're both, their eyes are on it, or they've been listening to the commentary. Maybe. We'll see. Everybody says it's always like, no, I never really peek at it, right? But curiosity gets the best of it. If anything, they might have like tuned in during like money count and stuff and listened. Who knows? Either way, they both are thinking the other one is like light years ahead. They both got Chauncey 1 cycle and they both missed ER, so like, you know, they might have felt pressure from that. But
Pablo I don't know if you caught that. Pablo was gonna save just a little bit of time. They're gonna be Nick instant grabber triple.
Yeah.
Bounce to Glitch PhD.
Oof. Okay. Pablo actually having some better garbage ghosts there. So Pablo actually caught up just on animations and on better garbage in the instant. Like he's still, I think, slightly behind, but we're talking like a frame. Oh my lord, this is crazy! We're back to the same runner! Oh dude, okay.
Red, I have no idea. I don't think so.
What do you mean with the Nick double? On which
Nick double is in storage room, but I don't think either of them did.
No. In fact, HD missed the double on that, and Pablo, if anybody, Pablo went for it. Pablo did get his double, whichever way he did it. HD missed the purple puncher and red ghost. Okay, well, Both runners synced going down in, so we all know how this happens. This is literally make or break on King Boo. They both have to go for it. They both have to hope that they get it. The one that gets it pretty much just instantly wins. Like it's unless like there's some crazy drop choke thing at the end. Like I don't know. I don't know at this rate. I thought I knew, but I don't anymore because like Pablo had a lead I thought would be really hard to drop, and then all of a sudden like Armory Boo and Weston Boo start giving him a headache while HD's getting Vanguard text and getting drug around, and next thing you know we got a tied game again.
This race is definitely one of the crazier races I've seen. And there's just been so many crazy things that have happened. Both of them playing really, really
Dude,
good.
They're both just
Dude, they are both literally just like 0.1 seconds apart.
In fact, I think
Wait, who's gonna save time on? Who's gonna save time on mashing?
slightly ahead.
Oh, Paul's gonna
don't
save time on
know.
mashing. Paul save time on mashing.
No, I really don't.
Well, actually, I think they are actually.
Up.
I genuinely think that like, because I don't know if the
Oh,
streams
dude.
are perfectly synced. They might actually just be
Dude,
synced into King Boo right now.
I'm telling you, Pablo was slightly faster on the start of that, and HD mashed faster. It's insane. We go back. We'll take a look at it. But Pablo's King Boo textbook popped up. Text box popped up first, just by a hair.
Yeah, like so, like what are we gonna have to do here if we actually have a tie? Because like we don't. What's the last time we've ever had a tie in the tournament? Because I'm just.
We gotta do the horse by the nail retiming.
Do we need to get an expert frame counter in here? Like, because I can't frame count.
Oh shit! This is crazy.
Oh my goodness.
This is insanity.
This is insane.
HC has the better angle on HP.
They both bombed on the bomb!
Okay, so it doesn't necessarily matter. HD drained an HP, but actually Pablo's in the position to get the shot off first, and they both have to back up one cycle, so Pablo took the lead on that, even though there's less HP. Oh lord. Oh lord. How does this happen? Who wins on this?
I don't know.
Pablo gets it. HD gets it! Pablo has lower HP.
Are they draining?
Pablo has lower HP.
Oh my god! Wait, okay. Who do we pick? Who do we pick?
Got it by a
Who
hair.
won? I mean, like, it looks like Pablo, right?
I think Pablo got it by a hair, by literally that 0.18, dude. Oh,
we have to frame count this. We literally have to frame count this.
Wow, we have to frame count it though, no matter what.
We have to frame count this. I'm not declaring a winner until we frame count this.
How do we do this? This has never happened before.
Is someone gonna just like pull up something going on real quick? Cause this is insane.
Somebody have like a clip of the final seconds of the replay? Because I like we'll go by King Boo entering vacuum.
Yeah, Red, can you get on the? Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. This is crazy.
Go ahead and get them in here, because we should probably have them all here live from that. Usually we're mashing through. I don't know if both runners have any idea how close it was, but I'm pretty sure Pablo's King Boo entered the vacuum first, and that was his King Boo had slightly lower HP. Even though, but we got to look at it.
Well, actually, I don't know how to get them in here.
They should get an invite. Oh, because we didn't declare a winner.
We haven't declared a winner.
Just invite them with the link, the thing.
Okay. Well, I forgot. I accidentally gave Pablo the thing earlier. That's my bad.
Here, I got HD. Did you get Pablo? Pablo's in there.
Pablo's in there, but that's because he accidentally got one earlier. Because I accidentally declared him winner, like preemptively when trying to.
Okay, that works. So he's there. He can pop up when he figures it out. There's Pablo,
so,
dude. Well,
hey, Pablo.
welcome in.
Dude, what the heck?
We have a really interesting situation here.
We're figuring it out.
How am I supposed to feel about this? I don't know.
So we're gonna frame count it. I really think you got it by a hair because your HP was slower, but we gotta frame count it. because dude, they were sloop warping pulling into the vacuum at the same time, pretty much. It's disgusting. So there's
Guys, that was
that
an
was one of the most
insane
exciting
race.
things I've ever had to commentate in my life.
That's it's by far the closest race ever.
That is, yeah, that has to
Did you
be.
did you guys know that you were both like counter throwing? Because like I mean not on purpose obviously, but Pablo, the Armory and the Weston shenanigans let HD catch up with his whack RNG and just like 2-cycle Weston. It was insane. We thought we were like, oh, Pablo's gonna walk away with it. It was like, oh shoot, Armory, and then it was like, oh shoot, Weston.
That's not even the worst part of it. I literally got far left side Bullock and Armory. I go over there to activate him. Right
And
as
it
I walk
just
over there,
switches.
he swaps to the far right armor
Pablo
statue. Right in
had
front
to
of Jarvis's
chase Armory
boat.
Boo a couple of rooms away, so Pablo was over there struggling on Armory as
Yeah.
well.
I don't know what happened, man, but I didn't look at the stream. I only noticed at Van Gogh like that we were basically exactly tied.
Yeah.
You guys were tied on Van Gogh. HD was slightly ahead, and then when you had a faster Van Gogh triples due to Instagrab and better garbage ghosts, and then like you guys were pretty much frame on, and then you led on the King Boo animation, but HD sped up and won in mashing, and so you guys were synced into King Boo. And then and then you both missed the 1 cycle, but HD drained more HP, so you got the faster reshot, but he had lower HP when you both finally hit the shot, and it's insane. Like I watched it and I still can't believe it.
Part of me was just considering going for a normal 2 cycle because I saw we were frame synced going into King Boo, so I was just like, dude. But if I go for this 2 cycle and he gets the 1 cycle, then I automatically
we knew you both were gonna think that, but then do the 1 cycle anyway. Because if the other one does it, you lose.
Right. Exactly.
Dude,
I was thinking of going for the TAS 1 cycle, to be honest.
No way.
Dude, in my mind, I was like, what if Pablo just goes for TAS 1 cycle? What is gonna happen?
That would have been. Oh, we wouldn't have got this crazy finish. This is
Like,
like one of those horse races by a nose. I want you guys
seriously,
to know that.
like, it's insane. Because I mean, I was watching HD because he was slightly like I think he was maybe slightly behind. I have no clue, but I was like out of the corner of my eye was watching your feed, Pablo. I'm like, I was just waiting to see if you were gonna go for it or not. And then you both went for the normal way, and you both bonked. You both bonked on the bomb, which just like I couldn't believe my eyes what I was watching. I was watching this. I was literally watching a mirror image. It was insane.
Dude, I had no chance. I don't know what happened, but I drained like no HP. I had him at like 420 when the bomb was about to blow.
We're counting frames, baby. This works the same way. We live by frames, we die by frames.
The only thing I'm like actually tilted by was the Area 1 hallway boo luck was just so bad. I literally got worse luck in every room except for Neville's. I got long text on every boo past 15 with the exception of 3, those being Twin, Safari, and Weston. It was bad. And then the boo losses to top it all off. I've never seen anything like that in my life. That was absurd.
Don't just Red. As far as like the final time, like
like Red, you have to also consider the race time countdown. That's why you're getting a higher time.
Whose boo was in the vacuum first? Like who got King Boo first? That's all that matters.
It's probably Pablo.
I mean,
it looked like he finished
from
first.
what it looked like. It looked like Pablo by a hair. And that's because I promise you that his King Boo touched the vacuum first. But
yeah,
but like who? But like
when I saw it,
it's a horse finish. If anybody gets it, they're getting it by a nose.
Yeah, that's literally a photo finish.
No, we play by frames, we die by frames. Like there's no way around that. Like world records are made or lost by the frame too. The .15 matters. If somebody's .15 under a world record, they get the world record. We count that by frames.
Man, this is really interesting.
I mean,
don't
that
know
is
what to
true.
say.
I don't know how you guys started timer at the same time. Look, I'll leave it up to you
that's the one
guys.
thing.
If you guys can count the frames and we can come back and determine a winner if we can't do it on time because we can't like sit here for
That's
an
true.
hour and just
We are-
soak
yeah.
up who made the winner time. I know
Yeah,
it
I
sucks.
mean-
We don't have a definitive winner, but amongst you two, since you are the runners and this affects you guys can go back, look at your VODs, count the frames, and if you guys can select the definitive winner, do it. If you want to rematch, you guys decide that.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have to decide this
Yep.
right at this moment.
And there's a race about to start too, so I don't want to take up any more time. Sorry guys, I wish we could determine a winner like at this moment, but like let's do it the right way. And if we have to rematch, we'll rematch. We'll keep everybody posted.
All right. Well,
All
I'm
right.
gonna leave this undecided for now, but we'll just go with the episode finish.
Oh,
and we'll just do a
also-
little bit of an outro here.
Yeah,
What's
go ahead
going on?
and
I would
shout
like
out
to
everybody.
say one thing, if I may.
Sure, shout
To
out
everyone, to everyone in the Luigi's Mansion community, be on the lookout this weekend because there's going to be a big announcement dropping. It's going to be huge. I'm very proud of it, and I think you guys are going to like it too. So be on the lookout sometime this weekend. Just don't have a definitive exact time yet.
Ooh, okay, I'm excited. I have no idea what it is.
Yeah, you do.
Do I?
Yes.
Yes, you do.
Oh, as nobody else knows that that's happening.
No.
Not yet, but they will know.
Oh, well, I'm doing my best to make it happen too, guys. So we'll try.
All right. Well,
That'd be cool. Okay.
ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for us.
Yep.
Probably the most insane match we've ever done. We'll have a winner to decide later. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Flair.
You guys
That's been my
for commentating.
co-commentator, Big Max. Shout out to the runners, Pablo and HD, for the most insane match I've ever watched in Luigi's Mansion, probably ever. And we're gonna switch this over to the next race. So stay tuned. We'll
guys.
see you guys in the next one.
Thanks for
Peace
watching.
out.
Thank you, Speed Gaming.
Thank you,
Take
Speed
care.
Gaming.
Thank you, Speed Gaming.
Pablo, thanks for racing, dude.
Thanks,
We're,
man.
we're just
GG's
nasty
runners.
like that, dude. Comes with
We'll figure it out.
All
Bye,
right.
y'all.
Peace out.
Peace.
Peace.